Medical school is tough and it's easy to fall into traps that can set you back. But a lot of students don't even realize they're making these critical mistakes. As aspiring doctors, it is important and critical that we are motivated, that we stay motivated, we are passionate about what we do. But we are just human, and it's easy to make mistakes that can be very costly in the end. Now, it's also very important that we know these 5 critical mistakes that medical students make in order to avoid them. First mistake is not prioritizing your learning. Now, when I say this, I mean not setting clear goals. Fine, we all came to medical school, we all came to learn, we all came to become very good doctors, but then at each stage of your medical journey, you're going to be expected to write MBBS examinations. Your first MBBS, second MBBS, also your 5th MBBS, which is your final MBBS, and you need to pass each of those exams by at least 50 on the dot. So yes, if you are to set a goal, most times I advise people to set goals that are a little above the mark. For instance, if you need 50, set a goal of around 80 or 70. It's not going to hurt anybody. So that if by whatever chance you are not attaining that goal you set for yourself, you don't go below the pass mark, you don't go below 50. Yes. And mind you, we came here to learn. Yes. So if you come to the university, come to medical school to learn, and you don't prioritize that, maybe you're carried away by activities, you're carried away by a lot of other things going around, how do you expect to finish and ace medical school? Now, this second mistake is something that a lot of us make, even as medical doctors, and that is poor time management. Now, a lot of us are victims of this. We, as human beings, we have a lot of things to do. We have people to visit, we have association meetings to attend, we have people, we have games to play, we have places to be, we have family to attend to as well. So you need proper time management in order to make this work. I made a video about time management, so I'm going to leave a link to that video at the end of this particular video. Yeah, so please do watch that. And in our bid to try to accommodate all these things we are doing, we tend to neglect some important things. We tend to not attend to some other very much important things. We tend to even neglect the, in quotes, unimportant ones, and we tend to just while away our time literally in medical school. So you need proper time management. Prioritize the list of things that you need to do. If something is not important and it is not urgent, there's no need to go about it at that particular time. If something is important and it is urgent, definitely you need to put it at the top of your list. But if something is important but it is not urgent, you can as well leave it to do at a later time. Now, the next mistake is neglecting self-care. Oh my god. Medical school requires a whole lot. Medical school will literally drain you. Sorry, I'm not trying to scare you. It requires both physical, mental, financial strength. So yes, you need to always find the time to refuel yourself. That is how I love to put it. Because you go to school, you study your book, you go for rotations, and you completely or constantly give a little of yourself. So yes, you need to refuel. You need time for self-care. If what is going to make you feel a little better is eating a very nice food, eat. If what is going to make you feel better is sleeping, locking your windows and doors and sleeping like me, sleep. Stay indoors, get food, stay indoors. If what is going to help you is going out with friends, then by all means do that. But don't let that take the place of your learning. Yes, so everything happens in moderation. Find time to do this, prioritize the things you came to medical school to do, and you're going to see yourself feel energized for the next work, for the next class. Yes. The next mistake is lack of active learning strategy. Now listen, I didn't say lack of learning strategy. I say lack of active learning strategy. Obviously, everybody that came to school is to study, but most of us study passively. which is not literally what medical school requires. You need to be active while studying. If you prefer to form your notes while studying, form your notes, because literally it helps you to assimilate. If you're the type that if you miss any lecture now, it will feel as if the world is literally crumbling, yes, attend lectures. Like me, if I miss any lecture, I feel like I've lost something very much important, and I feel like it's almost impossible for me to know that topic. So I tell my friends to help me record the lectures, and then when I get the recording, I listen to it again, and then I listen to it again and again, and then form my notes on those topics. I prefer to read things in my own handwriting. They help me assimilate better. So find what works best for you. If you don't find an active learning strategy, you're literally going to not have that much confidence in medical school. Trust me, because you feel like you're incapable. You feel like there's nothing you can do on your own. So it's very important to find these learning strategies earlier on in medical school. But then if you're in any stage or any level in medical school, you can still figure it out and help yourself and prevent yourself from making these mistakes. The next mistake we usually make is not seeking help when we need it. I'll say that again. Not seeking help when we need it. We all need help at some point in medical school, whether it is something you don't understand, you need a colleague of yours or a chief of yours to explain to you, or you're just so unmotivated, you don't have any drive to go on, or you don't even know how to go about a particular class, or you don't know how to answer some questions that appeared in your examination or maybe your continuous assessment. We all need help at some point. Seek help. Nkechi, seek help. Trust me, there are people that know what you don't know. Anything you feel like you don't know or you don't understand, there are people that understand them. So find those people. If they are not in your circle or they are not your friends, approach them to help you, or maybe they are your chiefs, to approach them to help you and save yourself from making really costly mistakes in your medical school year. Remember, it is not about being perfect though. It is not about being perfect. It's just about literally helping yourself to make the best results or to come out successful in medical school. Now we've covered the top 5 mistakes medical students make in medical school. In the video right here, or here, I don't know which place this is now exactly, I shared some game-changing or a very efficient study techniques to help you ace medical school. Do watch that, and if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.